A couple things to remember before we dive into this problem. First is that when we're looking for relative maximums and relative minimums, we know that those only occur at critical numbers. And we know that critical numbers occur when f prime of x either is undefined or when f prime of x equals 0. Keeping that in mind, we will go ahead and look. F prime equals 0 at 0, at 3, and it looks like at 5, but we're on the open interval from 1 to 5, which means I can eliminate that last one. In this problem, then, we've got critical numbers are x equals 0 and 3. Two critical numbers. Now, the next thing we need to do is work on identifying maximums and minimums. And it's good for us to remember, in order to do that, a couple bits about f prime of x. When f prime is greater than 0, that means that f is increasing. Well, f prime being greater than 0, that's going to happen anywhere above the x-axis here in this graph. So all of those are positive values of f prime of x. Likewise, f prime being less than 0 means that f is decreasing. And that's going to happen in the lower half of this graph. What we're looking for to identify maximums or minimums would be f prime going from positive to negative. That would mean that f would be increasing to decreasing, and that would mean we would have a max there. Or we'd be looking for f prime going from negative to positive, which would mean that f would be going from decreasing to increasing, yielding a minimum. As I look at this graph that we've generated, I see that f prime is positive all through here, and then at the critical number, it doesn't change to negative. It goes back to being positive. That is not a maximum nor a minimum. So we can take that out. On the other hand, when we look at both sides of x equaling 3, we have positive values here on the upper side, the left side, and on the right-hand side, not positive values, sorry. We have negative values there. And so what we've done is we've changed from positive to negative, which is this situation there, and we end up finding that x equals 3 yields a maximum. And that's the only one.